Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve, and welcome back for episode 2 of the expeditions. Heck yes, this is going to be frickin' ace. So let's take on my ship. Hopefully you saw episode 1. We completed phase 1 in one episode. In this episode, I'm hoping to complete 2 phases. I think I can get 2 done in this with a little bit of editing and taking out all the bits that are just fluff. So here we go, let's head on out into the system. Bit of fluff here that I could have cut, technically, really. You got to think, yeah. Anyway, we're going to take a little swan around and see what sort of planets we've got in this system. Because technically, I've got to visit a cactus planet, a scorched planet, a toxic planet, a gamma planet. You get the idea. I've got to almost visit one of each of the different biome types, land on them. Sometimes I've got to scan a creature. Other times, I haven't got to scan a creature. Righto, I've also got to get myself some navigational data, because there are a few things there, like scrap a ship, rescue a stranded guy, and find a freighter. They're all found from the distress type beacony type maps that you get from handing in navigational data to the cartographer. So I need to grab a load of data from stations. So I'm going to jump to these different areas of space, visit the stations, speak to the guys up there as well, learn their lingo, because that's going to pop other badges. So all of this you can do at once. The learn lingo in the stations, heck yes, and then while you're in the stations, grab a couple of maps, and then jump to one of the biomes, scan for one of those distress signaling things. You're either going to find a crash ship, or you're going to find yourself a crash freighter, or a stranded individual. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of all I'm going to be doing in this whole episode, is those 3 things. Go to a station, talk to the different races, lovely, land on a planet, fire up one of the maps that I've got from getting the navigational datas, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then looking to see what I actually find there. And if you find it, then great. If you don't, move on to the next system, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much it. Okay, so here we go. I've landed on this lush planet, and I've just got to scan a creature now, and hopefully we're going to get a badge pop. So let's head on over here, and let's go scanicate creature. Hello there, little creature. Let's scan thee, and then hopefully I'm going to get a badge pop. And that's pretty much that. So got that done. And instead of using my map, I'm going to go inside of this little house that's just here, the little building here, and I'm hoping that's going to hit me up a distress beacon of some kind. Maybe I might find a ship I can scrap, maybe I might find a stranded individual or a freighter from there. So yeah, that was just a lucky landing, really. But whenever I go down to these planets, I scan using my scanner to see what buildings there are, because if you can land on one that's got the green rings and it's got a beacon, and it's also got one of those safe posts, the safe post is going to give you a navigational data anyway. But yeah, it's all well and good. And yes, if you land by one of those beacons, you don't use your launch thruster when you take back off. Another little tip. So here we go, let's hit this up and let's see what sort of distress beacon we find. Hopefully it's going to be a crash ship or just, a freighter or the other guy, the stranded individual. Here we go. Yeah, 720. So yeah, yes it is. Yes, 720. I think. Was it 620? No, I'm going with the first one, 720, gut feeling, heck yes. Well, it's maths, isn't it? It's just, 5 times as whatever that was, or no, it's 6 times, I don't know, whatever. I've done it a few times, and I know that it's 720. Awesome, done, diddly, and done. And that's that one in the bag. And technically, I'd already hit up a save anyway, so if I got it wrong, I could have just reloaded, so fudge it. Righto, awesome, done. And hopefully, we're going to go over to that little beacon thing that it just found, and hopefully it's either going to be something I can scrap. It could be a fallen freighter, like a crash freighter, or it could be a chap that I need to save. It's got to be one of the 3. Brilliant. Awesome. Let's go do that then. And the others I can find with the maps. So lovely. Cool. So touching down at this crash site, as I was flying over, I didn't see an individual walking around by it, so I think this one is a crashed vessel that I can pick up and go and scrap. So hopefully we're going to go be doing that. So let's interact with this crash ship. Hello there. It's pretty grim, isn't it, looking wise, but kind of looks like a Crayola or something. But we're just going to accept this ship, we're going to take it, we're going to fix it a little bit, and we're going to take it up to the station, we're going to scrap it and get some units. Heck yes we are. Maybe even some storage augmentation if I'm super duper lucky, but I very much doubt it, because it's quite a low class, quite a low slottage. I don't think I'm going to get too much at all. But there we go, we're going to go and hand it in. It's called the Infinite Defeat. It looks like it's been infinitely defeated. It's on frickin' fire. So let's head on over over here and let's dismantle it. Hold on, I'm going to have to clear out some of my inventory first, aren't I? Heck yes, my inventory is full. Story of my freaking life. Heck yes, so let's head on over to the Galactic Trade Terminal and let's go and sell a load of shizzle to the Galactic Trade Terminal interface. So there we go, let's sell all this. Lovely job. I'm going to speed this up because you don't want to watch me sell stuff. Yeah, awesome. Got a load of units for doing that, and now we can go scrap this. Nice. Now we can run back over here and sell all that stuff. Fantastamondo. Loads and loads of units, heck yes. Not that it pops a badge or a milestone or anything like that, but hopefully, as I'm jumping from station to station, I can use those units to upgrade my inventory for my exosuit at each of those little vendors. You can also call in the Nexus and do it a second time, but I haven't been doing that. Yeah, maybe I should, because, inventory space is quite, it's quite a commodity. And while I'm here, I'm going to talk to all these little chappies. Hello there, I'm loving your red, white and black get up there. It matches my logo, but yeah, no, I haven't got a base, so yeah, you can't come and live with me. Right, hello there, my little chum. So all I'm going to do is talk to all these Geks, and I'm going to learn their lingo, because you've got to learn 10 words of the Gek, 10 words of the Korvax, and 10 words of the Viking. So I'm doing that at each of the stations as well. So you see how all these stack, like I'm saying. Easy peasy, it really is. Cool, so pressing on, and yeah, like I say, it is very, very straightforward, in fact. There hasn't been any sort of ones that have been challenging so far. Nothing like the glass bead from the previous expedition, heck no. Fingers crossed there isn't anything like that in here. Brilliant. But yeah, there's also not been any sort of challenge ones like, the Rocket Man, a certain amount of flight. I quite like that one. So far, this is doing missions that we've already done before, but just in a different order. And so far, there's nothing that's really jumped out and gone, oh, I've enjoyed doing that. And there's nothing that's gone and gone, oh, I hated doing that. So it's just been a meh type update so far for me, chums. It just seems to be, there's been nothing new yet. But when we get to the last phase, there's all those encrypted missions, isn't there? Heck yes. Now, what I'm doing here, chums, is I'm going over to see Johnny 5. Because I completed Expedition 1, I've got the Golden Vector sitting there. Ha ha! So I'm going to claim that Golden Vector. I'm also going to get the awesome rocket pack. Heck yes, I am. Yes, I want to claim this free ship. Heck, look at all that storage space. That's what I really want, is the storage space. Thank you very much, Johnny 5. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to get the awesome looking fandangly backpack so I can jump around looking super dapper. Heck yes. I'm also going to colour it red and white to match the rest of my ensemble of my Viking. I'm quite liking this Viking guy. He looks quite freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. Not going to bother with a Gek helmet, because a Viking with a Gek helmet just isn't a Viking anymore, is it? Righto, so there we go. Thank you, Johnny 5. Let's run up to the appearance modifier. Let's go stick on my new rucksack. Heck yes, brilliant. Lovely, that's going on. Awesome. Now let's get into my Alpha Vector. Let's just take everything out of this horrible looking broken necked sort of hauler. Don't like that at all, has to be said. There we go, we're going to move all this around, and yeah, that hauler really did turn like it was a slug in sludge. It really did. It wasn't good. So now I've got my Golden Vector. Heck yes, things are going to look a little bit shinier. Literally, because it is made of freaking gold. Awesome. Right, so I'm just going to move a load of tech around, make sure I've got a load of free slots, which is awesome. Fandangly, and let's head on out, and yeah, we're going to have a look and see if we can land on another biome here. So we're going to a cactus flesh world now, chums, and I think I have to scan one creature on this cactus flesh world. So let's landicate, and let's, yeah, we have arrivedicated in style. Let's jump on out, and let's see what we've got to do. In fact, let's have a look at the mission, and see what the mission says what we've got to do once we get here. Right, so here we are, and it's the dust one, the life from dust. Scan one creature on a desert world. That can be had, and that could be done. Heck yes, it can. So let's jump on out of the ship and let's have a little look around, see if we can find ourselves a fauna to scan. Right, well, we've landed in a storm. We're going to run over to the save beacon. I'm going to get my free navigational data. Like I said, we're going to need that to get a load of cartography maps from the cartographer to find ourselves some more stranded individual or the downed freighter, because we've already managed to do the scrapping of the ship. And I just saw some butterflies in this storm. We're going to scan those in a second. I'm just going to be had to what's in this little yellow box. Lovely. Hello there, butterflies. Be scanned, you little winged beasties. Lovely. Sweet. Awesome. And it looks like people have already been to this area space. I have not landed on a planet yet that hasn't been seen by somebody else. Fudge. Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, we're done there. We're taking off. We're heading on up into the sky. So where we've got to go next? Let's have a quick look-see. Because I think there's no other biomes in this system. So I might have to do something to try and help me locate the next biome, which I've got a sneaky way of doing that. Heck yes. So if we need to find a scorched planet, all I need to do is go into the catalogue, I think, chums, and select some Solarium. But we'll try that in a bit. Let's just see what we've got there. We've got a load of S-class modules, which is pretty good. I can claim all of this as well. Cool, nice. Don't really want the powerful underwater module. There's enough kelp sacks to keep you alive underwater, I find, chums. Okay, what else can we claim? Well, we're claiming everything here, people. Awesome. Launch thruster upgrade. Awesome. We've got all sorts going on, people. Heck yes. Freaking OP. Right from... We're only about 2 hours in, chums. This is mental. Right, awesome. We got this. Oh, 3 multi-tool expansion slots. Don't mind if I do. I don't know whether to keep this multi-tool, though, or hunt for something better. Maybe I should hold on to those multi-tool expansion slots. I don't know. And I've got a few things I can sell there. Get a shed load more units. Righto, so yeah, we can claim that. We can install all of these upgrades into my exosuit. Snoochie birchies, freaking excellent. Awesome. So there we go. Phase 1 is done. So I've claimed all my rewards from last episode, chums, because, you know, I just don't keep on top of my inventory space. So a little tip there, people. Keep on top of your inventory space and you should be able to claim all your rewards. Just sell stuff at the Galactic Trade Terminal or put them into your ship or something. Heck yes. So I go back and have a look, see? No, I can't actually install that yet. I've got none of the recipes for that, but that's all cool. Awesome. Right, so that Rendezvous 1 is all done. That's all claim indicated. And yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Let's install that over here. And you know what? I could move that scanner next to that scanner. There we go. That's plugged in. And I think I've got one extra scanner module that I can install. Did I see that right with my beady little eye? Let's go back in. And yes, there's another scanner module. Sweet. Put that over there. That'll get me extra units for everything I scan from here on in. Awesome. And we could install these just for now. They could be throwaway type modules, or I could just sell them. I might just sell them, to be fair. Yeah, we'll get some nanites for them, and I can sell those for a shed load of units. We're doing good, people. We're doing freaking awesome. Right, well, let's head on off. And yeah, I don't think there's any other planets in this system that quite tick off one of those criterias for planets I need to visicate. No, there isn't. So here I am, up in the station, visiting the cartographer. Hello there, my little stripy sort of humbug-looking friend. And I want to swap a load of my navigational data for the distress beacony type ones. These ones. I want those, the emergency cartographer data. Heck yes, I'd have 10 of those, my little stripy friend. Thanking you! With those eyes like that, he looks very Marilyn Manson, doesn't he? Bit creepy, stuff of nightmares. Let's go! Right, well, let's head on out. Now, I've already done the Gek lingo one, I think. So I don't need to speak to any more Geks, I don't think. Awesome! Right, well, let's press on and let's head on over to Rendezvous 2! Awesome! Well, here we are. And let's head on out. Oh, that was the Rendezvous 1 sort of rewards I was collecting earlier, wasn't it? I think. I can't remember. But let's head on over to the next area of space. Here we go. Galacticus Mapicus. And yeah, now I do still need to go to a Viking system. So what I might do is, when I'm going along this path a little bit later, is just veer off. If I don't see any Viking on the green line, just veer off 1 star and go to a Viking system. So here I am, in a Korvax system. Let's go speak to all the Korvax. Hello there, my robotic toaster-headed friends. Right, here we go. Let's just chat all these guys up, and hopefully it's going to pop a badge for the Korvax lingos. And I have seen a couple of travellers. Almost in every station along the green line, I've seen a traveller. So if we do need to go and get the glyphs, I just need to backtrack to all the stations I've been to. Yeah, mental freaking note there. Noted. Awesome. Right, so we're heading down to a crashed freighter site. This is going to tick off the other one. You see what I mean? And I just popped one of my cartography maps to find that while I was in the station. Yeah, it found me one of those. Lovely. Awesome. Brilliant. Yeah, extract log, and hopefully, fingers crossed, as soon as this ends, it might pop 2 badges. 1 for the planet that I've landed on, and 2 for the freighter. Maybe. We shall see. I think it has popped 2, but it only pops up 1 badge because I've done them simultaneously. Nice one. So there we go. Fallen Giants is done. And I'm going to go into the menu and just check to see if the other one has actually completed okay, because I did that a little bit too lickety-split. Yep, Glowing Earth. That's the one. Awesome. So I've done that one too at the same time. Fantastic. Done and dusted. The glowing earth is done. The gamma ball. Lovely. And look at that, I got something else I can sell for a shed ton of units. Brilliant! This is all going swimmingly good so far, chums. Double thumbs up to me, and double thumbs up for you guys for watching. Heck yes. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of modules that I can install. So we've got the live support one. I definitely want to keep that. That's given the adjacency there. Got those down there. I could put in, you know what, I'm just going to install that. Normally I wouldn't bother because technically I would just get one of those exomechs because they're going to protect you against every single type of extreme storm. But at the moment I haven't got the room on my actual freighter to cool it down. Hopefully it's a reward at some stage because that would be pretty ace. And I am wondering what these decrypted missions are going to bring us when we get to the final phase. Is it going to bring us some sort of war type planets to go to and extreme planets? Is that why we're being given all these super fandangly modules to prep us for something big at the end? I'm hoping that's the case. Fingers crossed. Righto, so let's take on off and let's just press on with this mission and we'll see if we can still get, I think I might even do phase 2, phase 3 and maybe even partial phase 4 because we're doing so much all at the same time. With proper layer caking this all together. And I think you understand exactly what I'm doing. I mean, a lot of what I told you what I was doing at the start of the video, and this is just sort of, you know, panning that out. Now I'm going to the rendezvous point. So as I'm going along the line, I'm just I'm just looking for these biomes as I'm going along, and then if they're there, and I just hit them up. It's as simple as that. Awesome. So yeah, there's been nothing that's been taxing. There's not been a single mission yet that I really feel I need to go to town on. I don't think there's a single mission that anyone's going to get stuck on this far in. I mean, if you've done Season 1, The Pioneers, this is a freaking walk in the park. It really is. Awesome. So there we go, let's touch on down. Now the funny thing is in Expeditions 1, the rendezvous points were mainly the archives, you know, the giant colossal archives. In this one, it's been portals. And that's what makes me think maybe we're going to need all the portal glyphs at some stage. Maybe we've got to fire one of these things up. I mean, we started on quite a strange airless world that almost looked quite exotic. Yeah, I don't know. I've just got a gut feeling that we may have to activate one of these portals soon. So there we go, Rendezvous 2, completed. And is that the full area now? So there we go, we've got all those. Brilliant. Awesome. Extra slottage. I'm going to slot that slottage into my slots. Heck yes. Nice one. Brilliant. Coolio. Let's hit up these comms balls. Let's see what messages have been left. Well, that freaking done nothing. Okay, and this one? What the fudge? Oh, and now they all pop up. Yeah, it's like buses. Yeah, they all come like pop up at once. Oh, they fixed that. Well, that's good. They fixed that bug. Nice one. So that's all fixed-icated. Fantastic. Awesome. Right, so what's next? So let's have a quick look. See, you know what? Why I'm here, why not hit up a few knowledge stones? We might be able to learn the lingo of the Korvax while we're on this planet's surface. There we go. Let's just hit that. Lovely. We'll leg it over here. There's another one over here. I think this is the final one. This is number 10 of the 10th word of the Korvax. Boom! Yep, that's all 10 words. Bingo. What's his name? Oh, yeah, lovely. Linguistic decoding. It's a simple win. It's a simple win. It's learning freaking words, isn't it? Interacting with little post-boxy type looking things on a planet. Lovely! Awesome. Well, I suppose your post boxes in the US look nothing like those, but they do over here, apart from the red. Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Done. I know there's other countries other than the US and the UK. You know, post boxes look different world over. Right, okay, let's head on this way. Wow, okay, where's my ship? It's quite a distance. I'm going to use power of editing, people. Righto, so let's fly on up to the sky and let's have a look around, see if there's any other biomes here that I could land on to see if we can completicate any of the others. Not you, no, no. Okay, I think we're about spent. That's a frost crystal. Yeah, that's not going to have it. So I'm only needing toxic. And I'm needing scorched. That one looked, no, that's the gamma one, isn't it? Fudge. Okay, I don't think there's any others in this system right now, John. No. You know, there's none hiding down there. So you know what? I could use that catalogue method I mentioned earlier to find myself a scorched world. Let's do it. Let's see if this works. Okay, so let's go into my old catalogue. Let's go into page 2 and let's hit up some Solarium. So we go, Solarium, there you go, lovely, cool, and then I should be able to go into the galactic map, and it should show me where some Solarium is. And that would take me to a scorched world. Bingo. Yeah, I can do the same with the fungal mold if I really want to. If I really struggle to find a toxic world, I could do the same again. So there's a little tip for you guys. Yeah, if you're struggling to find these biomes, just lock onto their biome-related plant. Yeah, so if you haven't found a frost world, you need frost crystal, for example. If you want to find a lush, it's star bramble. Yeah, there we are. It's as simple as that. So here we go. I'm touching down on the scorched world. Lovely. And I can also pop a map like I did here. I popped a distress beacony type map. I was hoping to find a stranded individual. No, sadly not. No interloper there. So yeah, that ship though could be mine. I could go scrap it or I could keep it. What a lovely specimen it is. But at the same time, it's quite a low in class, isn't it? It's only a C class. And look how many slots it's got. For the trouble of taking it all the way up there, and I know my inventory is already half full in my person, so you know what, I'm not going to bother. It's too much freaking hassle having to go and sell everything and do everything. I don't think I'm going to get that many units for it, so you know what, I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, you can stay there. But there we go. I have been struggling to find a stranded individual. However, I have got another tip for that. So here we go. I've just found the toxic planet, so we might as well go land there. And then we'll try my little sneak to find myself one of those stranded life forms. Sweet! And we've touched down at a trading post. Now this is a Korvax one. I've already learnt all the Korvax, else I could run down there and I could have learnt a load of Korvax. So yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Cool. Doing quite well so far. So I'm going to hit up another map and we'll see if we find one of those stranded individuals. If we don't, what's that found? Abandoned building detected. Great. Okay. Well, that's not what we was after. Okay, shall we try another one? Yeah, let's try one more. Nothing found. Alright, one more then. Nothing found. Right. I think it's time for me to try my little sneak since I'm not getting anywhere with this. So yeah, to find a stranded individual, I've had a little thought. If I call in the Nexus, hopefully there's going to be a stranded individual, well, rescue stranded, interloper, whatever you want to call them, mission. So if I can pick up a mission for it, it's going to take me straight there. And then once I get there, rather than actually help the guy, because it's a Nexus mission, it might not pick up that it's an expedition mission, I'll put down a base computer. Aha! Yeah, there's the mission. We can accept that mission. Awesome. Rescue stranded life form. Heck yes, I always say individual. It's life form. Let's just jump in the ship and let's fly down there. We're going to put down a base computer. Then we're going to reload. It should put me straight back in the Nexus because it would count as a failed mission. And then I jump into the portal in the Nexus, back to my base computer, find the stranded individual. Boom! And that's the expedition mission. Donicated. So there we go. Out of all the missions so far, I would say this is probably the most technical, most complex one, especially when I can't see the individual because it's pitch freaking black. Hopefully you're going to have better luck with a planet choice. This is one of those chrome ones where it stripped out all the colour. Not only that, it's freaking dark as dark can get. I mean, there's some lovely reddy sort of creatures that scuttle through the ground on this planet though. Very, very cool, very dapper, very Tron-like. But other than that, it's a bit of a shite trying to spot where this individual is. I think he might be buried inside the rock face. I think. Because I can't actually see him. Anyway, I'm just going to call him my ship. Oh, I don't really need to call him my ship. I can't actually create a save. Because it's actually on a mission at the moment. I could have just reloaded. Oh well, it's going to land now anyway. Let's just try it anyhow. But I bet you I'll jump in the ship and out the ship and there's no save ring. Oh, there is. There is a save ring. But it says up there, position not saved in multiplayer. Alright, fine. Awesome. Well, hopefully it saved the fact that I put down a base computer. But there we go. Let's do a reload then. Lovely job. Awesome. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm always putting out content for No Man's Sky, so if you like what you're watching, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell thing, and you won't miss another episode, which will be super fantastic to have you on board in my little adventures. Right, well, let's head on up to the portal from up here, and we're going to go and jump back to that base computer I just put down, and then it should count as a Nexus mission, not a Nexus mission, an expedition mission, rather than a Nexus mission. Wow, you can make some tongue twisters out of this game, you really freaking could. Right, here we go, and teleportation. Beam me down, Scotty. Awesome. Well, I should say Mercury. I mean, he's by the freaking terminal, isn't he? There we go. There's my little base computer. And I should be able to just delete this after I'm done with this sort of stuff. Right, now let's see if we can find this freaking individual there. He's somewhere around here. Where are you? Where are you? You see what I mean? The wing of the ship even goes into the rock face. You know what? I think I might have to dig him out of the rock face. This is a first. Okay, awesome. Buried alive is this stranded individual. That's proper stranded, isn't it? I bet he's just standing there when I dig it up and without a care in the world. Let's inspect his ship first. Right, no, it does say that I've got to find the life form for further clues. Well, throw me a freaking bone. Where is he? He's somewhere in here, I bet. Right, so let's dig up here. I'm just following where all the debris is. Okay, there's a light. There he is. There he is. Just playing about with his little ship toys. Okay, brilliant. Oh no, he's got like a little multi-tool gun. Yeah, you could have used that holographic gun if you had a real gun and actually dug your way out of there, couldn't you, my friend? What do you mean, no? Yeah, you like it in there, do you? Yeah, you shouldn't have dug him out. Yeah, well, I should have left you in there. Right, let's head on over here then, and let's go and interact with his ship, and let's see what I need to do to fix his ship. Now, sometimes, I bet it's going to need some, oh no, that's okay. He only needs 40D hydrogen, or I can fuel both antimatter. I'm just going to do the dehydrogen. I'm going to do the bare frickin' minimum because both result in the same thing. So let's head on over here. Let's go pick up the hydrogen, the dehydrogen, which is just over here on the hill. Speed up the footage because, yeah, you've seen me dig up stuff like a billion times. Let's grab all of this. Nice. Hoover that into there. Head on down and let's go talk to the guy. I've fueled your ship. Yeah, you can go, my friend. There you go. There you are. Brilliant. And that is done. Interstellar rescue completed. Heck yes. So I think now... Oh, look, it's got a message in the bottom right-hand corner. Go speak with Nada and Polo. We're going to have to do that. We'll save that for next episode. I want to get all of the phases done, which I'm pretty much there now. You can see there, I can collect this reward at the bottom now for phase 2. Awesome. Okay, awesome. It's going to give me a ship. But where's the picture of... What the fudge just happened? That's not good. So the ship did appear. It started to come up and then it disappeared off the screen. I think I might have pressed circle by accident or something. Hey fudge. Okay, well, we'll see if we can claim that in a moment. Let's just delete this base. Sweet. Gone. Done and dusted. Oh, it could have been because there was a base marker there. Maybe it didn't want to put down the ship on the base marker area. I don't know. I don't think I pressed something. But yeah, we'll reclaim that in a second. So Rendezvous 2. I've just got to go to Rendezvous 2 point now, chums. So let's head on over there. And then that's pretty much Rendezvous 2. And I think, well, then we just got to jump to Rendezvous 3, haven't we? And then that's pretty much that done, isn't it? So we're awesome. Let's refuel that and take on off. Let's head on up into the sky. Boom. And let's go, let's go. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, done. And we're up into space. Right, so let's just follow the green line. And I think I can only do the one jump because I haven't got enough warp fuel to do the second jump. Out of jump range. Oh no, I'm just out of jump range. Fine, well we're going there then. Sweet, let's go there. Now, have I got any more lingo to learn? Or have I learned all the lingo? I think I've still got the Viking to go, haven't I? So let's head on up here. Okay, there's a couple more gecks up here. Let's just chat to those. Have I done all the geck? I'm not too sure. Let's just go through and let's just chat to everybody up here. Lovely. Sweet. There we go. Now I've done all the gecks. That's all the Korvax, all the geck done. And I just need to do the Viking now. So I just jumped to another Viking system on my way along the line. So yeah, I think I've got enough warp fuel. So I'm now in a Viking system. Let's go on up and let's go talk to some Vikings. And we're going to pop that badge as well. Lovely. So we have now done the rescue stranded individual, we've done the freighter, we've done the crash ship. This guy looks like he's from Kiss, doesn't he? Very white and black, very cool. A very awesome look, my friend. I think my Viking looks a little bit more sinister with those golden freaking horns there. My guy's awesome. Right, there we go, let's chat to all these, and hopefully it was enough to finish the Viking badge. There we go, we're done. Gra gra gra. Awesome, we've learned that one as well. Excellent, eh? Brilliant. I like the way that my eyes glow, a bright purple as well. That's pretty damn freaking ace. Right, so that's all that done. So on that one, so what's that? That's phase 4, and I don't need to do too much more on there. I just need to visit an Atlas station and a couple of other bits. That's pretty damn freaking simple. Hopefully, next episode, phase 4, hopefully, chums. So let's head on out. Right, let's take on off. Go diddly go. Sweet. Whew. Yeah, a bit of a longer episode than normal, chums, because I want to try and get the phase 3 completely done. We've just got to get to the rendezvous point now, so it's just a case of doing a couple of jumps. So we go, let's jump this way, bow, And right, so if I settle there for a second, I think I may have to jump once, refuel. Oh, the reason why, I haven't got any S-Class warp modules yet. I think I've only got one. So yeah, it's not jumping massive distances. But it's still going to be jumping further than that freaking hauler would, I'll tell you. Yeah, so we're nearly there. Cool, so let's do that again. Let's just recharge that. Done. We can go back into the map. And hopefully, is this the last jump to the rendezvous point? Frickin' is! Heck yes it is. Nice one. Oh, that's a cool name as well. Hayaken. It's like something out of Street Fighter. Nice. And we have arrived. And hopefully, there we go. There's the rendezvous point. You see that? There's a comms ball just over the hill over there. So I'm just going to go over there. And I bet you that's another portal. It is another portal. I'm like Mystic frickin' Meg. We're going to go touch down at the portal. And hopefully it's going to pop the final badge for the rendezvous. I say final badge. Final badge of this episode, chums, because this should be number 3. And let's go run down and have a look at what these little comms balls all say. I wonder if it's the same people. Hanlo Games and stuff. Never give up, never surrender. Heck yes, I used to love No Retreat, No Surrender. The movie, that was cool when I was a kid. And there's that first one again. Hanlo Games, yeah. Brilliant. Nice one. Awesome. Cool. Very awesome. Yeah, it is nice. I love this community is probably the best gaming community I've ever come across. Righto, well, now let's try and... Look, it's just saying inventory full now. I tried to claim that ship and it's not working. It just says inventory full. My inventory is quite full. But you know what? I'm going to go up to a station and I'm going to try and move a load of stuff around into my ships, because I've got 2 ships now. In fact, I might do in station. I'm going to have to sell some stuff. Then I might go over to the Nexus and I can swap between 2 ships and I can fill up both my ships with a load of stuff and hopefully have a completely clear inventory and see if that fixes this issue. Because if I can't pop that second reward, I don't think I'm going to be able to claim the final reward at the end of everything. So it's completely stuffed my save. That whole thing with that ship, it would look like a fighter with a long nose and tie wings. It looked quite cool, but for whatever reason it bugged out and bounced back out again. I think it's because I had a base computer in that area. Maybe I should have deleted the base first or something. I don't know. But yeah, not great. Okay, so now I have a completely empty inventory. I've even cleared my cargo space from my actual exosuit. And yeah, let's see if we can claim it now. But if I can't claim this, I might have to start all over again. Serious? Is that bad? Okay, so let's head on in. I mean, I'm only 3 hours in. I mean, it hasn't took me long to get here, to be fair. Yeah, I can't claim it. I can't claim it. That's completely stuffed. That is a bug and a half. I will send this video over to Hello Games. They've got a long freaking watch, but they've wasted my time. I'll waste some of theirs. Oh, great. Freaking awesome. I'll do a summary inside of the description box. Always do that. And say if you want video evidence, jump to... And I'll give them the video marker. I'm not that cruel on this. Yeah, awesome. But yeah, I can't actually claim it. So there we go. That's not good at all. So I'm going to jump in my ship. No, what's the point? Jumping in my ship and out of my ship to create an autosave. I'm going to delete this. But the nice thing is I've now completed, phase 2 and 3. And I'm halfway through phase 4. So I'm going to delete this save. And then I'm going to get back to where I was. And I'm going to reconvene with you. If my character looks slightly different and some of the other things look slightly different, it's not going to be far off what I've done before. But until next time, people. Yeah, could be a while until you see my next video. Goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!